channel. I think many of you may familiar with programming in Python. And that from today, I'm very glad to start reading our new book and practice the content of this book together with you during this series of new videos. The book name is here. In the right is in Chinese is 让Python遇上Office. I translate that is using Python with Office. So I try to speak in the video in English, but the book itself is written by one author in China, and is in Chinese language in the right. So if you you are Chinese and you can speak and read Chinese, that will be perfect. You can read and also you can watch the video together with me. If you are not Chinese, but you can read Chinese text, that also good enough that you can follow the book, which I am going through is those contents. But if you are not able to read in Chinese, that's also fine. So I have tried to do my best is translate the content in the key parts in English. So like this, the manjet or the mind map file is the book's structure, which has the 4 parts of the book, and every part is have the chapter and the detailed content. And then this for this video is we are going to familiar is what's the setup for this series of the practice and the key resources that I can provide to you. I hope is you can follow this and to get started for reading and learning and practice together with me. So this mind map. If you watch my other videos in my channel, you may know this done by the open source product, the software called the Free Plan. And then I'm putting our repository, and I will use VS Code primarily for this Python, the practice. And in the GitHub, is called Python _ Office. I already make the basic structure. So you can see here, within the README, you get a list of the video, which is coming to my channel. So here I have started to build our video list and gradually to upload the videos there, so you can watch the historical video. And this is the structure of this book, and I paste this as an image here if you don't have the free plan, but you can at any time to install that. And then I already create a blank folder per parts, per chapter, and then within every chapter, I will going to do the Python's program as well as the supported documents, especially the Office documents. So this book talking about Python with Office, but actually this is the Microsoft Office, so including the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, but also extended to talk about how you can work with PDF. So that is a little beyond standard Office, but this still the focus on the Microsoft Office suite. And then we are going to first, in the first part, it will have the basic things is let you install and prepare the Python development environment. I believe most of you know Python already. So if you don't, you can go to the python.org. So here you can find this. If you want to do the download in Windows, you can download this 3.12.0. So today is October 2023, so it's 3.12. You can download from here. Or like me is you can if you are using the Windows, mine is Windows 11. You can go to the Microsoft Store. Today is Python is already part of the this Microsoft Store. Like me is I have already installed this in the Microsoft Store. And if you just search, you can also find this. They have the 3.12, which I can upgrade from my Python. Now it's 11, so they ask you to do the update. So I will do that upgrade later. But after you make your Python installed, you can also install the VS Code. So VS Code, you can search here, then you can download the VS Code from the Microsoft visualstudio.com. For Windows, you can either download the stable package, or you can also download this developer the package, so the VS Code Insider. So I'm using both, but within this course, I try to use this Visual Studio Code, and you can see if you download the Insider, the color of the icon is green, not blue. But that's not big difference. So just download based on the 64 or 32 bits with your OS, Linux or Mac. Both you can download that. After installation, you can open your the VS Code. So I will not take time to go through what is Python and how to install Python, because it's just the very direct things. I hope you can manage either Windows or Mac. For these videos, I use my Windows OS to do the installation and practice. And after you install, you can use the command. So you can open a command and you can just type Python. So you can see here they will give you this same version, the view. So mine is 3.11. The book is based on the 3.10. But as long as these are the big version 3, will be no big issues. So this is the way you can do that from terminal, and you can do this xc quit. So quit with this brackets, you can exit from the Python. And 1.3 is talking about the PyCharm. You can download this the community version from this, or you can use also the Anaconda. So many different IDE. So I just want to keep simple, so I use the VS Code. So you can read from the book and then follow this PyCharm to install this environment. The advantage for using PyCharm is you can create the project, and under the project you can manage the different source code. But that is too heavy for our book. And then this what I want to do is here. So we let's try all in our VS Code. So if you go to the menu, so you can go to the terminal. So within my this repository folder, on this path, I can go to the Python, and then it's the same as started from the terminal window or the command window. So let's write our first hello world. quickly. So this just ensure is if you see the hello world, that means your Python's interpreter is installed successfully. And then you can use the quit to export that. And in this Python, is with a space and two hyphen and the version. So for you to double check your Python's revision. And also because we will use some third-party library in within this book, you also need to ensure is you have the PIP, the Python's the installation package that are installed. So mine is 23.3. So if you don't have this PIP installed, you can leave comments in the video. Then I can also help you to make this installation specifically. And running the Python, so you can run from the, let me create a Python, just our new file. So hello world dot ensure is you have the py as the extension. So it's the hello world from program. So then that's it. So when we have those, you can see list. In Windows now is you can use either ls or dir. So they will list the file here. So that is the hello.py. And then is what we will do is we use Python and this file name. So that is in the command window. You can have this one. So when you use this way, you can run our py file. But within the VS Code, we have a better way to do that. You can see here. So if you have the ways, you can add our code runner. So I just, it's a several different extension, but I just use one, the code runner. This code runner can run the multiple type of the program. So you can see Python is one of the part. Once you enable this, install this extension, you can come to here. So I already so I close this, and then I can press this run code. You can also debug code, but let's see here. I just run. It's a display a terminal, and then they show the result. So sometimes when you just install the code runner, you may look at this, they make the result in the output window. So that is the thing is you need to ensure you need to have some setting. So here is if you go to setting and go to the runner, here is the run code configuration. So if you scroll down here, so you need to check this. I remember is when you first install this extension, here is not checked. So you check that, then every time is when you click the run code button, it will show in the terminal, not in the output the window. So that is one the tip. And then let's moving forward. So then we will, if you can see the result, that means your the VS Code Python interpreter is correctly the setup. So we can skip this 143 for running in PyCharm. But if you use our PyCharm, you can read this to get how you can run your code in PyCharm. And then so we can do some the simple things before we go to some detail. The package, the paragraph or chapters for Python. First is with this pound, then you get our the comments. So this is a comment line. So with this one, it will not run. So that is just our comments line. If you even for the comments of code, then you will get nothing out, because there's nothing will be executed during this run. So that is the simple things for the running, making our comments. And then the output is the print. So we already understand that. You can print just a string or some the numeric numbers, or you can print some calculation. And then this you can also print by some separate. So we can see here, print our string, hello world with a certain separation. And then you have this one, but now it's not our single the string, so you will need to print them separately. Let's make this. By the way, you can use this single or the double quote, the mix, as long as you have them in the same pair, that will be fine. So let's see. So separate is you can give our maybe this one. So I want them separate by 3 star and 1 space before and 1 space after. So if I run this, maybe as I give our this return. So you will practice all these tactic later on. So let's just run. So you can see here, the first string is just a normal, and we give our return. Then every string is separate between my separate string. So that is the second part is we want to get some idea. So actually this program is under the chapter 01. So let's move that inside. And the input, for the input is just our input string. So it's, let me see, input. So when I run this, it's waiting for some inputs. But if you just put input, no one knows what this program is waiting for. So maybe I put a string, or I can put a number, but then nothing the practice processing, because you don't have for the code for that. Then this nice common states. You can use this manually key in our pound, or within the VS Code is the control, and then this with our the slash. So you can make that just through this shortcut. And let's also select a double lines, and we make this the comments. So this is the output. And then we go to inputs. So where we can try is we gave these inputs are the variable. So please enter your student's ID. So that is in Chinese is 输入你的学号. And then we print you have input your ID as. Then we can give, so you see here, when you see some, there's a highlight, first is maybe you can double check your input method. Now is when I use some the shortcut to switch to Chinese input. So this is not the English the character. So you need to ensure is you don't use the English character. So then I can print this number. So let's do our test first. Please. Oh, so I should use the enter actually, but that will be changed later. So mine is let's see, 10002. So it will just print. You have input your ID like this. So if I have saved now, I correct my spelling. So now it's accuracy here. So whatever I input, it will be just output. So this is the method you can get inputs from the UI. And then the variable, so I will not need to test too much because I believe you know the basic information about the variable. Otherwise, you can find any kind of the Python programming book. You will get the rules or the policies to define our variable. And then the ID, so is also course ID. This ID to get this the physical address in your memory. So that's similar like the address signal in C or C++. But then this we can also use print ID number. We have our number. So let's see. So if I first give our number, so I have this number in the input character, the string, and also have our address in the memory. So use ID to print memory address of your variable. So that is also one more tactic. And then you can define. This one is also we have done the definition of this. So I will stop here first. I hope it's through this opening and introduction, we have our first initial understanding about the Python. And then you can go to the my repository to go through the structure of this book first. We already finished chapter 1, and I will upload the files and go to the repository. So once I refresh, so if I refresh, gradually per every video, you may see there will be more chapter or subchapter added here. And under the chapter, you can find this our practice code in the repository. You can fork my repository, then you get this the code step by step. And then this, I hope, is you will visit my channels for get this the earlier the videos, so we can keep tracking on this. So that's all for this first video. I hope during the following we learn together and practice together to know how and understand how Python can help us to processing some automation in the Office, the applications, especially Microsoft Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and adding the PDF, the editing, and as well as in the last chapter, we were talking about how to make your program packaged, and then you can share your Python program to other colleagues. Without them to install the Python environment, but they can run that immediately or themselves. Also, in the end of the book, is we were talking about some scheduling job, so that you can make a real automation of the certain tasks in your operating system, and also how to auto sending the email and make those the web request or the internet HTTP request. So those are some more exciting things after we go through those Office packages. So I'm looking forward that you can follow me on this series, and see you then. Stay tuned.